In the twilight of the woods, 3 lifelong buddies, Jake, Ty, and Eric, set up camp for their annual deer hunting trip. With laughter and memories shared around the campfire, tales of successful hunts from years past fueled their excitement for the next day. They drifted into slumber with visions of majestic bucks dancing in their dreams. At the crack of dawn, the crisp morning air greeted them with anticipation, and they eagerly headed into the wilderness. Luck smiled upon them early. Ty, a seasoned hunter, spotted a magnificent 10-point buck in the distance. His aim was true, and the silence of the woods was shattered by the resounding crack of his rifle. Cheers erupted as they celebrated their prize. Excited to show off their trophy, the trio headed home early. But fate had other plans for them. As they drove back, they encountered a terrible accident blocking the main road. With a hint of desperation, they looked for an alternate route to avoid a lengthy detour. They spotted a narrow, one-way dirt road and took a chance that it might lead them around the accident. It wasn't the most comforting option, but they agreed it was better than turning back. As they drove through the woods, they saw what appeared to be a very large black garbage bag dumped in the middle of the road. Deciding to move it out of the way to make their passage smoother, Jake stepped out of the truck, but just as he approached the mysterious object, a chill ran down his spine, and his instincts screamed at him to retreat. It was not a garbage bag. The thing stood up, revealing itself to be a 9-foot-tall, red-eyed creature with leathery wings. Panic seized them as the monster's gigantic wingspan unfurled before their horrified eyes. With a deafening sound, it launched itself into the air and vanished. They fumbled to lock the doors as Eric put metal to the pedal. There was a sigh of relief as the trees thinned out, and the exit to the main road was only yards ahead. Suddenly, something landed on the roof of the truck with a heavy thump, causing the 3 men to scream and reach for their hunting rifles. The creature wasted no time in dragging the vehicle back into the woods. The vehicle shook violently under the weight of the creature, and fear paralyzed the 3 friends. The creature let out an unearthly screech, its piercing cries sending shivers down their spines. Ty and Jake trembled as they loaded their rifles, while Eric attempted to steer the truck back towards the exit. The truck spun in circles, creating a dust storm from ground debris that blurred their line of sight. With a surge of strength, the creature stomped on the roof of the truck, leaving deep dents that had the men believing it would cave in. The men screamed, their hearts pounding in their chests, as they faced an unimaginable nightmare. In a desperate attempt to escape, Ty and Jake fired their rifles through the roof. Suddenly, everything stopped. The men paused for a split second to the eerie sound of silence. Then, without hesitation, Eric stepped on the accelerator, and the truck sped out of the woods. As soon as they hit the first town, they stopped to fuel up. That's when they noticed that something was amiss. The exterior of the truck was completely fine, as if nothing had happened. Eric poked his head back inside the truck to inspect the interior. There were no dents or bullet holes either. Feeling deeply confused, they decided to check the truck bed and lifted up the hard cover. There was nothing left but a hollow carcass and entrails of the buck. They were even more shocked when they saw that whatever was left appeared to be spoiled. Maggots were laced with dripping entrails juice, and the stench of death made them sick to their stomachs. They unloaded the dead animal into a dumpster behind the gas station and hosed down the truck bed. On the ride home, the 3 friends did not talk about the frightening and unexplainable experience.